Welcome to IT Playground Podcast, where technology meets innovation. Join us as we explore the latest trends, insights, and expert opinions on all things IT.
And today we're taking a really fascinating look, a deep dive into IT Playground, Plitty, Ltd.
That's right, a South African information technology and business services company. We've been looking at their business profile and also the resume of their founder and CEO, Lebohang Lefalatsa.
Yeah, some interesting stuff in there. Our goal today is really to unpack what makes IT Playground, well, pick.
Exactly. Understand their approach, their place in the industry, and pull out some key insights, maybe some surprising ones, from their story and what they offer.
And for you listening, whether you're deep in IT, running a business, or just curious about innovation.
You know how things actually get built.
Right.
There should be some valuable nuggets here.
Definitely. So let's get into it. Who exactly is IT Playground?
Okay, so the basics first.
Right.
Established February 2014.
Right. And what's interesting straight away is that it's a subsidiary, part of the Lefalatsa group of companies.
Which was also registered in 2014, so kind of launched together.
Seems that way. Suggests a bigger plan right from the outset.
Yeah.
IT Playground wasn't just a random startup, more like a key piece.
Interesting perspective. And those beginnings, they were pretty modest, weren't they?
Oh yeah, the profile mentions the founder, the CEO, started with basically nothing. Borrowed R12 like the price of lunch.
From a neighbor just to respond to a potential client. Wow.
It really paints a picture of bootstrapping, doesn't it? Starting from absolute scratch.
It certainly does. And there's this story, this pivotal moment mentioned.
Yeah, that one really stood out to me. Facing huge challenges, the founder apparently destroyed his own qualifications.
Eliminated the safety net, the fallback plan. Talk about commitment.
It's that burn the boats kind of thinking.
Yeah,
All in. It says a lot about the mindset, I think.
definitely speaks volumes. So, okay, beyond the origin story, how do they describe themselves now? What's their identity?
They call themselves a multidisciplinary company, IT and business services, based in South Africa but looking beyond too.
And they seem to put a lot of emphasis on their core values.
They do. The profile lists things like innovation, reliability, being thorough.
Empowerment, trustworthiness, and building personalized client relationships. That last one feels key in services.
Absolutely. You want a partner, not just a vendor. They suggest their diverse culture and expertise lets them offer a kind of holistic approach.
Managing support functions, but with a focus on innovation.
Exactly. They specifically mention cutting-edge innovations proven to drive down costs and improve operational efficiency.
So not just keeping the lights on, but actively looking for improvements. That's a strong sell.
It is. And there's another important layer here, their commitment to Black economic empowerment in South Africa.
Right. The profile states they're 100% Black owned and managed.
Yeah, and the founder comes from a previously disadvantaged background. They seem very conscious of that context and focused on community upliftment.
Okay, so that gives us a good sense of who they are. What about their direction, their mission and vision?
Well, the mission is very practical, very client-focused. Basically, provide innovative, low-cost solutions.
That lead to tangible, measurable improvements for clients. Very results-oriented.
Precisely. But then the vision, it's got a much bigger scope.
Yeah. What is it?
To become one of the most innovative group in the whole of Africa.
Wow. Okay. That's aiming high. Quite the ambition.
It really is. Interesting contrast, Practical mission, huge vision.
So how do they back that up? What about the team's experience?
The profile mentions their IT specialists have, combined, over 15 years in ICT and business services.
15 years plus. That's solid experience.
And crucially, they mention having established relationships with major ICT hardware and software vendors and distributors.
Ah, okay. So that ties back to the cost-efficient solutions they promise. Access and potentially better pricing.
You'd think so, yeah. It gives them leverage, the ability to source the right tech effectively.
And it sounds like they're not just resellers. They talk about innovation again.
Right. They mention unique combinations of cutting-edge technologies born from their innovative approaches. Suggests custom work, not just off-the-shelf stuff.
Tailoring things to fit, which leads to how they actually work with clients. What's their operating model like?
They stress flexibility, creativity. They recognize every business is different.
So no one-size-fits-all packages.
Apparently not. They offer customized service packages, aligned specifically with the client's goals and objectives. That tailoring seems central.
Okay. Now let's zoom in on the founder, Lebohang Lefalatsa, or Lebo IT. His resume adds more color.
It does. over 15 years himself in ICT, founding director of the whole ZL group.
And his qualifications look pretty robust. National Computer College, UCT for IT Management, University of Free State.
Yeah, a mix of technical and business strategy background. Seems important for running a tech company.
And he's gotten some recognition, too.
Yeah, back in 2022, named one of the top 50 most promising ICT entrepreneurs.
That's quite an accolade.
And it seems he's still focused on growth. Getting coaching from a top coach in Africa, attending master classes.
Shows a commitment to continuous improvement, not just resting on laurels.
Definitely. And there's more on the innovation front, too.
Oh,
He's apparently getting funding right now from the Department of Science and Innovation for an invention.
really? Any details on what it is?
Not specifically in the sources, but it shows active R&D. Plus, he had another invention piloted that got radio recognition earlier.
Fascinating. So he's an inventor as well as an entrepreneur and CEO.
Seems like it. And his resume lists a wide range of hands-on skills, too. IT security, web dev, software, hardware, networks, the works.
So he understands the tech side deeply, not just the business side.
That blend is often quite powerful. His career path shows that progression, too.
Yeah, started as a PC tech in an internet cafe,
Moved through technician and support roles in consulting firms, became an IT manager.
and then founded IT Playground. A classic journey, building experience at each step.
Exactly. Gives you that well-rounded view of the industry, the challenges, the opportunities.
Okay, so with all that background, that experience, that drive, what services does IT Playground actually put on the table for clients?
It's quite a broad list, actually. You've got the core stuff, like IT consulting and support,
Naturally.
but then also VoIP lines, headsets, geo numbers, modernizing communications,
Yeah.
web development, domain registration, hosting, email admin,
The whole web presence package,
Yeah.
basically.
plus workstation, hardware, software, network installation and maintenance. And a big one, cybersecurity.
Critical these days. What do they offer there?
Penetration testing, ethical hacking to find weaknesses, plus advisory, set up ongoing maintenance,
Comprehensive security approach.
Yeah.
What else?
secure backup solutions, both online and offline. Data recovery, super important when things go wrong.
Definitely needed that once or twice myself.
Haven't we all?
Yeah.
Also ICT sales, software licensing, CCTV surveillance systems, installation, maintenance, the whole deal.
Okay. And even corporate identity branding.
Yeah, things like logo design, brochures. It rounds out the offering, suggesting they want to be a sort of one-stop tech and business partner.
A very wide scope. And who are they serving? What kind of clients do they have?
It's a real mix. Public sector like the Free State Sports Confederation, ANC offices,
Okay.
and then private sector firms in investment, consulting, entertainment, professional associations. Quite diverse.
Suggests their services are pretty adaptable across different industries.
Seems that way. Now, you mentioned the ZL Group earlier, the parent company. The subsidiaries are where things get even more varied.
Right. This shows a vision beyond just traditional IT.
Totally. So obviously, IT Playground is the core IT business services arm. But then there's Playground Distribution Idea.
Focused on distributing tech products.
High-quality ones, they say, partnering with manufacturers across Africa. So a logistics and distribution play.
Okay. And then there's that platform for vendors.
Yeah, the street vendors and free-to-join deliveries platform. This is really interesting. Aimed at African vendors.
Empowering small businesses, sounds like.
Exactly. Providing a platform, and they're developing a delivery service, too. Currently getting funding for upgrading that.
And they mentioned security features.
Yeah, tested with positive results, targeting law firms, accounting firms, government sectors initially for the secure delivery aspect. It's quite ambitious.
Wow. Yeah. A tech firm building secure logistics for specific professional needs alongside supporting small vendors. Very different.
And it doesn't stop there. They had Playground Radio, which became Mansopa FM,
A radio station.
the first in its region, apparently, gained significant listenership, and also, cleverly, a promotional platform for the group.
Smart synergy. Anything else?
One more listed.
Yeah.
Playground Jazz Club, using an existing tavern as a base.
Okay, now they're in entertainment. That's unexpected.
It really is. Shows a willingness to diversify into completely different areas, perhaps leveraging existing assets or connections.
So when you pull back and look at this whole picture, IT, Playground, ZL Group, the founder's journey, all these ventures, what are the main takeaways?
Well, first, I think the journey itself is remarkable. From, that R12 start to this multifaceted group, it really speaks to ambition and resilience, that fall forward idea.
Yeah, the perseverance is clear.
And their focus on innovation combined with tailored solutions. It highlights how crucial it is in IT services to really understand client needs and adapt. It's not static.
True. The diverse portfolio also stands out.
Definitely. The range of services under IT Playground, plus all those subsidiaries, it shows a really forward-thinking approach, using tech and business skills across so many different sectors.
From big organizations right down to individual street vendors.
Exactly. And we shouldn't forget this commitment to Black economic empowerment and community upliftment. It's woven into their philosophy.
Right. It adds another dimension beyond just profit and growth.
So I guess putting it all together, it's a story of growth, innovation, diversification, and social awareness.
So what's the final thought here? What's the thing that listeners should maybe chew on after hearing all this?
For me, what's really striking is how a company rooted in IT, like core IT services, is branching out so widely. Media, vendor platforms, distribution, even entertainment.
It does challenge typical boundaries.
It really does. It shows this broader vision for technology's impact, maybe beyond just fixing computers or building websites. It makes you wonder, right? It poses a question for you, listening.
Yeah.
How might we see more of these seemingly unrelated industries start to converge or collaborate in unexpected ways, all driven by technological innovation? Where else could tech bridge gaps we don't currently see?
That's a great point to ponder, how technology might redraw the map of industries entirely. Fascinating stuff. Thanks for breaking it all down.
My pleasure. Always interesting to see these company stories unfold.
Thanks for tuning in to IT Playground Podcast. Join us next time for more tech talk, insights, and innovation. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us for more.